Hi, I'm Kristy Rose, the Top Shelf Music. I'm sitting down with the members of The Vibe here in San Diego. Welcome, you guys. What's up?
What's up? Thanks for having us.
So why don't you guys not only introduce everyone watching to yourselves, but also to the band. Who are you? What is The Vibe?
We're The Vibe. My name is Eric. Basically, we're just about rocking the good shit, good times, good vibes, you know?
Okay, I can dig that vibe. What about your vibe?
It's all about the vibe. There's really not one vibe. We just try to curate it to the right moment.
Yeah, but your name's PJ and your vibe is?
My name is PJ. My vibe's the drums.
There it is. And your vibe, my dear?
My name is Kalen Bentley. I play the bass for The Vibe. And my general vibe is I love music a lot because it doesn't ever give up on me or never leaves me, you know? It's just, it's always there, you know?
That was hella deep.
Yeah, I dig music too. I dig music.
That was nice.
So you guys weren't always The Vibe, though.
No.
It has been like a transition to The Vibe.
It's been a long journey, I guess you could say.
Okay, so what were you formerly?
Long story short, if I were to sum it up really short, I was in Fresno, I was like 22. Started a band called the Eric Tyler Trio, right? And then we were like the Eric Tyler Band, the Eric Tyler yada, yada, yada.
3.
And then we moved down here. Well, I moved down here about a year and a half ago. I met this guy.
Still 3. I can count.
And then, yes. Then we just decided to change the name to The Vibe because I had never met cats before that really like put as much energy into the band as I did. But now all three of us, I mean, it's our life, so why not just call it The Vibe? And plus, it's a lot easier for every other purpose. Like, yo, add us on Instagram, The Vibe.
Yeah.
Or, yo, add us on Instagram, it's Eric, E-R-I-C-K. Yeah. Just
Before basically, before our name was just Eric Tyler and The Vibe, but we just kind of thought that like to take away somebody's name is to make it more all-encompassing. Like it's like The Vibe, you know?
Bro.
Yeah, so I know, sorry, bro. But
I'm with it, bro.
quickly got over it. Yeah, well, I realized that Eric's a very humble guy, you know? Just after a while, like, he doesn't like to take the spotlight because the spotlight's a lot of responsibility for everybody, you know? It's like, it's better just to be part of a group and, like, share the responsibility as a group, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Like right now, you're drawing on your hand. And
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no spotlight for you.
I mean, look, I'll say it like this.
I just want to know what you're drawing.
I've been going through a lot of philosophical changes, and the whole like self, I don't give a shit about that shit anymore. So it's all about just all humans as one, you know? I don't really want to say any more than that.
Okay, no, that's fine. So what's the vibe of the music for those that don't know that are about to find you guys? New name and everything?
The new name doesn't really affect the music too much, Kristy. We're just,
it is all The Vibe.
yeah, we just try and have a vibe for every different demographic out there. We have rock and roll, we got some reggae, but mainly we just want to play a show and have people get down, have some drinks, dance, sing along with us. So that's really what we're going for.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I would akin our music to like supercharged R&B.
Ooh.
You know, like have you ever heard like
That baby making music.
There it is.
kind of like like rhythm and blues type R&B, you know, like that stuff because you know, like the rhythm section between me and PJ, we like James Brown and stuff like that. He likes James Brown too. And
No spotlight on him.
yeah, no, not on him. But I was gonna say, just us as a band, we all like James Brown. We like R&B. We like stuff like that. So it's like we wanted to take that drive and that energy and just add all the modern touches.
Yeah,
all the
that
flares
funky
and,
vibe.
Yeah,
So-
funky vibe. I like that.
So you guys mentioned your performance. You perform here around San Diego. Obviously, with the quarantine and the lockdown, there's no live shows going on. What have you guys been doing to fill the gap during this
We actually have
downtime?
a live show.
Spotlight?
Drugs.
We've been taking the drugs and the time.
Actually, no drugs. No more drugs anymore.
You're just really misleading. Like I don't know
No,
what's going on.
The drugs are no.
You're
good
drawing, you're
for
not drawing.
none of that shit.
Yeah.
Basically,
Mysterious.
You're drugging, you're not drugging.
not drugging. No, we're trying to write good shit.
We've taken this time and flipped it to a positive. We did the whole, we quarantined ourselves for a couple weeks. Everybody was happy and healthy. So we just got back in here. We just started practicing our old songs, new songs, getting everything tighter, kind of just like...
Tighter.
Yeah.
Just like
so
toy.
toy.
Like a toy.
Rebranding the band as a whole, including the music. So when we do hit the scene again, it's going to be a new, fresh vibe all over.
Nice. It's
All
it's
over.
the vibe. Like it is all new. So, with that in mind, do you have recorded works on the way, or is that on your trajectory? Do you have something that people can access now?
We got a record that's out. There's 15 songs on it, and that's on like Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff. But to be honest with you, the last like month or two, we've just been rewriting all of our shit and making it like I don't know how to, just the good shit.
Rewriting the old album?
Well, you take songs when you're a songwriter from the first year. When you write a song, you're like, okay, cool. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus. All right, nice. I wrote a nice song. And then now it's like we're just better as songwriters, so we just change the whole structure of everything.
You're growing, you're grooving.
Yeah, it's almost like when you buy something and you have it for a year, you're like, okay, yeah, but after like a while, you're like, wow, I know how to use this thing efficiently. I know how to like make this sound really good. It's like,
Yeah, like relationships. I like it.
yes, like that. Or like, because what was happening was we were playing a lot of gigs around town and we were playing our original music. And in between then, we would just be like, hey, let's jam right here for like an extra minute or so. And then from there, we're just like, hey, let's build on that. That sounds really good. Or just some stuff like that doesn't sound good. Just don't play it. Or just, stuff like that.
Yes.
You know?
Stop it. Knock that off.
Yeah,
Get it out of here.
Well, no, it was actually never really that, because I'd say that like musically as a brain, like we all know whenever one of us is pushing it too much, and we kind of like are like, all right, dude, come on, get back in your lane, you know?
Aw, that's sweet. So you guys are like a true trifecta.
Yeah,
You
dude,
know?
I'd say that we're pretty cohesive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. I really want to know like the roles of the group. Like if you guys were just to like break down how you relate to each other, like what is each one of your roles?
I'll let this guy start. 'Cause this
Like
guy's
music
got-
aside.
Yeah,
Shit.
this guy.
You can like maybe in like comic book terms, like which one are you and why?
I really, to tell you the truth, I don't know how to answer that.
I think we have to go back before we go forward.
Okay.
And if I had to break it down, Eric is kind of like Captain America,
Okay, I could see
He's
that.
the
He's
one
got
who-
red on.
you know? And
Right.
I'm like
White.
Spider-Man.
Okay, I could see that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, because I'm like
Why?
young. Spider-Man's young.
Making a sticky mess everywhere?
Oh my God.
I'm
Don't,
t-
we can go there.
don't pan down. Don't pan down.
No comment.
That's actually a really good point because
That's normally how we are, is fucking foul like that, but we don't want to, we were trying to keep
Yeah,
it
we're
mellow
actually
and
trying
shit
to
for
keep
the
it-
camera.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Top Shelf Music.
I
Sure.
really are.
Filthy loads all over the place, man.
Oh my, that's too far though, dude.
Camera guy, can you grab a towel?
Grab a towel.
No,
My
but
God, I like you. You're funny, dude.
Oh,
I
thanks.
say
What about
that-
you, PJ?
I say that because he was Eric Tyler in the Vibe from up north. He came down,
With a cape.
the first Avenger,
Cape.
and then we found Spidey.
Oh,
this
there he is.
Young, hungry dude who wanted to be the real thing. He wasn't looking for a part-time gig. And then I don't know who I would be. I want to say that I would be Iron Man. 'Cause I
Derek
think Tony
Jeter.
Stark
PJ's like
dope.
Derek Jeter.
Oh, wow, we're going baseball all of a
Because
sudden.
Derek Jeter.
Iron Man Jeter.
Yeah.
There it is.
Could be worse.
Jeter.
Talk about sticky mess, right?
This guy.
I was gonna say like Jeter's a superhero. He's an American.
Yeah,
He's an
right?
American.
With our
folktale.
combined powers, like we took all of the music and we were able to grab the Infinity Stones and just turn it into this Megatron of just this is what it was and now this is what it is and this is what we
Music
want.
League baseball.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
say something?
No.
I'm
Next.
gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I just want to say, like, ultimately, like, what he is and his role and what his role is and what my role is, it kind of, it's very fluid because it's like every single day calls for like a new, like a new character, you know? It's like today, like we had to change our URLs, you know, to rebrand our business and stuff. And, it's
And what's the website?
our website now is thevibesd.com.
Up and running?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We can
You heard
tell
it.
you all sorts of shit that'll make you think our band is cool and all that shit. But in all reality, we're just men who are just experiencing life, doing the best we can. That's what it is. And we care a lot about our tunes, so we put a lot of energy into them.
Sharpen the blade a lot.
3 men standing in front of one stage,
That's right.
asking the audience to love them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now we're more like, I don't give a fuck if you love me. Like, just gonna play. If you love me, then let's hang out. Like, that's the thing with life. Like, if you find cool people, like cool cats, you're like, yo, we can hang out. But if you find people that suck, you're just like, nah, dude.
Plus, the more you shoot out that vibe, like love me, love my music, and like all this stuff, everybody's just like, you're trying
Weak.
very hard, you know. Very
Trying
hard.
Sorry,
hard.
do
Like me, you know?
shoot it out.
Yeah, just shoot. Okay.
There it is.
Is it okay if I shoot this out?
It's okay.
He
if
just
I
fucking
shoot out
shoots
the
it out.
flow to you guys, you know.
That should preface every drum solo.
The load? Well, it's funny. We actually have a
It's the
saying.
load from the vibe.
We actually have a saying in the band. It's called when something's really dope. It's called the gook.
The gook.
The gook.
Okay.
Yeah, little things.
Little things here
Little
and there. We have so
things.
many little inside jokes with each other. It's like hard to like even get a grasp on all of them.
Being in a band is super cool. You get to learn a lot of shit. Like we've learned a lot of our character flaws together as friends. You know.
Yeah, dude.
So how long
Guys
has?
don't lie to me. They tell me the truth about myself. All the bad truths about myself. There's like, yo.
Hey, constructive criticism.
Straight
There
up,
you
yeah,
go. You
that's
don't seem
love.
like such a bad guy,
Well,
so
I'm
it can't be
not-
that bad.
I'm not a wussy. Like I know what's up. You know? like you know. I'm not gonna walk around here being like, I'm perfect all the time. I'm a nice guy and I never mess up. It's like, no, dude, you need people who are close to you that really do love you to like show you what is wrong with you.
We push each other in
Yeah.
every aspect of life.
Yeah.
Musically,
Push and push
personally,
it.
we're all just building and growing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, guys. Like it's good that you
Pretty dope.
are there for each other as you go on this musical journey. How long have you guys actually been jamming together with this current lineup?
Lifetimes.
4 generations.
Were you still the same
No,
comic book characters
No,
in the
we-
past
last-
lives?
I know in the last life for sure that I was a chick and that like we fucking rocked out. We were
I
like
was a
punk rock
raven.
chicks.
It was like,
You were a raven?
nevermore. Yeah.
Who would play in bass in the band then?
Ravens
Or
can
were
play
you actually
bass.
like the first
This
raven
was
to
like the
bless
magical
stage?
Loke 4 of like yesteryear.
Yeah.
You know, when
It's
like
like
ravens
Chronicles
could
of
play
Narnia.
bass
I mean,
Yeah.
it happened.
in Ireland.
There was dinosaurs too, and that's what's fucked up. Is like if you really think that there's dinosaurs here on the planet,
Yeah. And it's got smell. Like God was just like,
bro. If they were here when we were here, were we here when the dinosaurs were here? That's a good question, actually.
I believe it has been proven, yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything
And we
because I might
survived.
be wrong and somebody might try to fact check me and I'm not prepared for that.
If you want to fact,
You're
check
not a
me.
scientist. We,
Yeah, I'm not a
no,
scientist.
none of us are.
Well, technically, isn't it an archaeologist or some shit?
That can have a doctorate, I believe. Did anyone watching go to school for archaeology?
Yes.
Like anyone out there, please comment.
It's
rare.
Are you a doctor?
All right.
We need a doctor.
The real question is, were we here when the dinosaurs were here?
Comment in the comments, please. Thank you. We need to know.
If
Wait,
we
like
were-
Googling is just too
if
easy.
we were, it just goes to show that humans, we got this thing, man, because a dinosaur will fuck us up. Think about a pterodactyl,
They'll just
I'll
pick
fuck you up.
They'll just pick you up.
They'll pick all 3 of us up like nothing.
Yeah, they would just like,
It's the first pickup lines.
dude, the first fast food, pterodactyls
There
to
it
humans,
is.
like,
Just swoop down.
yeah,
That is
dude,
fast
yeah,
food.
Mates.
Yeah, you can't catch them.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what's next for the vibe? Granted,
practice.
you know, the quarantine lifts
About to have a
eventually.
dope ass practice right now.
Okay.
Um,
I'll get out of your way then. Jeez. No.
Nah, dude, we want the audience, you know.
Well, thank you so much, you guys. I won't keep you from your practice. I'm really stoked that you guys are keeping it at it. You got gigs on the horizon. You're reworking everything, and that's awesome. For everyone watching, they can find you online at thevibesd.com, also on social media.
Instagram and the website is the Vibe SD, and then the Facebook is just the Vibe. YouTube's just the Vibe. What else do people use?
I don't know, Spotify.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
huh?
streaming music services, the vibe. Yeah, so it's pretty consistent.
Anywhere you want to not buy the album, you could find it.
Yeah.
So if you want to just listen.
TikTok or some shit.
I actually, frankly, I don't even want to sell music anymore. Straight up, like, I think music's so dope in the new era that it's going in. It's like, bro, I don't care about your 99
Just
cents.
give me
I
a
care
listen.
about you liking my shit and being my fan. Like, it ain't
iTunes
about
is
the
dead.
money. It
Yeah.
ain't about
It's all
the.
about
Yeah, who?
Come see the show.
Only your grandma or
come
mom
see the
goes
show,
to support
honestly,
on
that's
iTunes.
how I feel,
Yes.
too. Because
Yeah.
it's like, you
That's
can
not
either
true,
hear how we played it in the studio, like, perfect, you know, all mixed up, or like, dude, you can come to the show and, like, just experience it, you know? Because it's just so much more.
Experience
You know?
it.
It's so,
Yep.
I'm going to say as a musician, it's very hard to capture, like, the live sound in, like, a studio recording. And honestly, it's really hard to do.
We don't have a big fan base. We're basically unknown. We spent
Not
all
anymore.
of our time.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much. This
Admiral
is The Vibe,
Nelson's.
everybody. I'm Kristy Rose with Top Shelf Music. Find them on topshelfmusicmag.com and everywhere else. Thanks so much.
Thank you.